always do it this time.
What's up everybody, it's your girl Revelations, and we are back at it again with another video on the channel. Today's video is a bit different. I think it's definitely gonna go under values. This is a values video because I just wanted to sit down and have a little chit chat. Honestly, I've been trying to do this as a get ready with me, but if you know me, matter of fact, it doesn't even matter. Let me tell you something about me. I take forever to get ready. If you could pick one person to show up late and they really do come late, you're gonna get $1 million. Like, pick me. It's gonna be me. Like, getting ready is just therapeutic for me. I take forever to do it. Like, I just take my time. I take my time to get my hair done, take my time and beat my face. Like, I just take my time and do what I have to do. And yeah, that's just life. I mean, if I'm late, I'm at least, you know, waiting for no reason, because your girl is cute. But let's get into the video for today. This is more like it. I got me a drink because I just feel like the conversation is gonna flow better. So get yourself a drink and let's cheers. Okay, so today for this video, I think I want to do kind of like not really a live update, but just kind of like where I'm at right now and what I've been up to and stuff like that. Honestly, let's just get into it because it's a lot that we gotta cover, and like, I just hope I don't talk too much. So anyway, the first thing that I do want to say, and I do want to put y'all on to, is that one of the biggest things that I've been changing in my life is actually what's happening with me internally. Like, I am definitely starting to pay more attention to that. I'm starting to be more keen when it comes to those types of things, because like I said, I realize with everything that's happening in society, with social media, even the people around you, sometimes we become very materialistic, sometimes we become very surface, and we just forget about what's going on inside is what really matters. And that goes as far as mental health, that goes as far as just diet health, like what you're eating, you know, that goes as far as, are we getting checkups regularly, or are you waiting until something is wrong to go and see a doctor? That's right, if you're guilty, you know what you need to do. Start booking them appointments. And I know sometimes we're in a position where, like right now, maybe we may not have the finances to go to the doctor, or we have to go up to the hospital. And I'm just like, you know, just stop all of that. Stop all of that shit. Stop putting you going to a party, or you going to a fete, or you doing your lashes or your nails in front of your actual health. Like, as women, we, not even just women, like as men and women, we need to take care of ourselves. Like, we need to start buckling down. Like, people are dropping down like flies, and it has me shook. Like, I am shooketh. I cannot believe that people ages 35, 30 days is falling out, and it's like random, like heart attack, or you know, just they good today, gone tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? And I just think we really need to pay attention to that. I was just talking the other day about us paying so much attention to the outside and not realizing that the inside also impacts what's going on outside. So we're having a breakout and we go and get a chemical peel, we're doing the pimple patch, we're doing all these things, and sis, you need to drink some water. What you need to do is drink some water. Stop drinking all that soda, stop drinking all that juice with all this. Just stop, okay? And I'm not being all high and mighty, because I'm also changing these things about myself. It's like, I wish there was somebody who was like, girl, I know it's fun to indulge, but like, you gotta take things in doses. Like, you can't be overdoing like this. All this processed foods we're putting into our body wholeheartedly, it's not good. It's really not good. So for my life update, I have made a change within my life when it comes to my diet, what I choose to eat, making healthier choices, and your girl is in the gym. I am in the gym. And let me tell you something about myself. I hate the gym. It is the worst thing that you could ever do to me. It is so boring. Like, I just hate it. I can never stick to it. I hate it. Food, I love it. Like, food, me and food, real bad. So for me to kind of make healthier choices, cook more at home, and I'm not about this, you know, I'm not a vegan, I'm not doing all organic or whatever, but I am being more mindful with how much processed foods I'm putting into my body. You know, I try to cook more at home so I know what's going into the food. Like, I'm not putting this extra thing that I know is bad just for some flavor, that MSG, you know. Like, I'm making better choices. And when it comes to the gym, I am currently working out. When y'all see me pop out with this new body, baby, and honestly, this change with me starting to go to the gym and change my diet and stuff, like, it's not just for the summer. It's not just like, yeah, I want to look good, but I also want to feel good. I also want to be healthy. Like, I also want to be able to do a flight of stairs and I don't want to be breathing like I need an asthma pump, because I don't have asthma. So all these things, you know, I just wish I had seen, or I had been in this mindset at an earlier age, because it wouldn't have been so, it's a little difficult. Like, the older you get, the harder it is, because you start to become a little set in your ways. But let me tell y'all something, it takes 21 days to make a habit, and if you want to do it, you can do it. Whatever you want to work on, set that goal for yourself. A month has 31 days. I'm telling you, just do it for a month. Do it for a month, whether you're tired, whether you're not in the mood, like, whether you want to give up, get up and do it. Whatever it is that you're working on, get up and do it, and do it for the entire month. When you wake up in the morning, stop picking up your phone and scrolling to see what happens on Instagram. Stop. Social media is gonna be the of some of you, okay? You spend your life warped and wrapped up in social media, and social media is fake. It's fake. Like, none of it is real. It's all a facade. Don't get me wrong, there's like one or two people on there like myself that are just authentic, and they are themselves, and they're not trying to put up a front, they're not trying to put up a facade, like, they're not trying to make anything seem like it's not, but the majority is. So what I'm saying is, like, stop wasting so much time doing that. Like, when you get up in the morning, thank God for life. Like, that's the first thing you need to do, because a lot of people did not wake up. Yeah, a lot of people didn't wake up that morning. So what we want to be doing is thanking God for life, thanking God for breath in our body, and for just granting us another day to fulfill our purpose and to live this beautiful life and do what we have to do. Sometimes things may be a little rough, things may be a little hard, it's a drag, you don't want to go to work, still be grateful. Because honestly, if you knew when you were gonna die, you would absolutely live differently. You would live differently. If we all knew when we were gonna die, we would live life differently. Like, all this all these things that we think matter actually won't matter anymore, because it's just like, me not have time for that. For me, that's a compound date. Me need to do this, me need to do that, me need to do the other. And I know, like, they're like, oh, plan and save and future and whatever, and you have to do it. But honestly, this working and making money just to pay bills, it never gave. The vibe, it never gave. Like, it doesn't get me. I'm not saying to be irresponsible, and I'm not saying to not pay your bills, but I'm saying there is so much more to life than just working to pay bills. Like, you have to live, honey. Like, right now, are you living or are you surviving? Are you living or are you surviving? You have to ask yourself, honestly, what is living to you versus surviving? Like, are you just making it, or are you making choices? Like, are you being intentional with the things that you are doing, or are you just doing it because this is what you think you're supposed to be doing, or that's what your mom told you, that's what your dad told you, or that's what you saw? You know, like, what is it that you're doing? It really is important. And you know, I think about that all the time, and that's why I want to enjoy the experiences that I want to enjoy. So, you know, if you're working on something, you're doing something, and you feel like you need that break, use me as a sign. Take that break, sis. Take the trip, sis. Okay, take the trip. Do the little things that you want to do. Live, enjoy life. Go on the hike. Watch the ocean when you get to the top of that hill. Use me as a sign. This is your sign. This is the time. This is the time. Like, anything you want to do, do it. Do it. Because you just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know. I don't know. If God will it, who can stop it? Amen. Let's drink to that. Now that that's over, let's get into part 2. So as y'all know, can't see it. I am engaged and I have been working on setting a wedding date. Hopefully I could do that sooner rather than later. And I do not have a husband. My fiance is not a male. My fiance is a female. I am going to have a wife. Let's just, if you don't know that by now, let's just get it out there. Let's just clear the air. And honestly, what that was like for me, I don't know. I don't feel any type of way about it. Like, I don't feel like, I know they have the letter crew, the LGBTQWRIAS, and I'm not gonna say I don't identify with them, like, but like, I don't put a label on myself or whatever. I don't put this label on my relationship. Like, honestly, I be seeing same-sex couples post like love is love, and I'm just not into that, because honestly, why am I doing that? Like, I'm just like, if I was dating a guy, I would never post him and be like love is love. So why would I do that because I'm dating a female? It's just like, it's like I'm forcing it, or I'm trying to convince somebody that my relationship is valid. That's what it gives me. And I'm not saying, you know, that anyone else who does it is doing that. It could mean something different for them, but for me personally, I don't feel, I'm not the type of person to explain myself, because who are you for me to be explaining myself to? Like, it's not you, it's me. It's me, it's my life, it affects you none. Well, sometimes, guys, if it don't concern you, sometimes you just have to leave things alone, right? Just to take it from me. Like, if it doesn't concern you, if it doesn't have anything to do with you, if it doesn't have anything to do with your paycheck, you know, like if you're not losing money over it, wholeheartedly, STFU, right? Like, BFFR and STFU. Because honestly, before we judge people and jump to conclusions and want to give our 2 cents, like, let's just think about something that we want to fix in our life. Like, before we even have this discussion, like, I'd rather talk to people than talk about people. And that's just really the truth of the matter. Because at the end of the day, like, people literally speak poorly about others to feel better about themselves and whatever they might be going through. And that's something that I understand. And a lot of it, things are happening with them internally, so it is projection. For some people, it's like low-key, they're on the same vibe that you're on, but they just don't have the confidence within themselves to, you know, be bold about it and to be transparent about it. Like, they're still behind closed doors. And I think a lot of times we shame people for living in their truth because we're living in the darkness, and we're afraid to live in our own truth, and we sometimes pick on people who do it. And sometimes we just want to be a part of the bandwagon. Like, sometimes society told us, because society told us this. You know, I think sometimes people don't pay attention to the right things. It's like, I just think there's bigger fish to fry than these other little things that we're concerning ourselves about. That's just my personal opinion. Like, there's just bigger fish to fry. But anyway, all in all I'm saying is, if you don't like my life choices, do you, and I'm gonna do me, period. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Let's have a drink. So another update for me is I also am trying to work on my commitment. So not only am I working on my commitment with the gym and, you know, just living a more healthy lifestyle and making that change, and me never sit down here and tell you about me or go on diet, okay, and me this nutrition guru or this gym guru, or I have all the whatever. It's just, listen, I'm just trying to put my life in a different direction so I can be healthy. Like, I'm doing it for me, and I want to be healthy from inside out. So while I look cute right now, I also want my insides to be cute. And what I put into my body, again, it affects what happens on the outside of my body. Like, if I have too much sugar, pimple baby. So again, it really impacts you. But also with that commitment, I do create content content creator, whatever you want for call them, but I do enjoy creating content. I enjoy, you know, getting dressed up, getting ready, getting my makeup done, finding different ways to do little things. So, you know, also with doing DIYs and challenging myself with little things, I also want to make a commitment to my content creating and to putting out videos as well, especially on my YouTube channel. It's something that I keep starting and stopping, and I just want to just start it and just do it. I want to put out videos for you guys, whether that's entertainment, whether that's sit down and a chit chat, whether that's vlogging, whether that's hauls, and you know, just all these little things, just putting the girlies on, because honestly, when you come to this channel, like, I want you to feel good. I want you to have a feel good vibe, because that's the type of energy that I give. Like, my aura is one that's happy, like me, full up of excitement. I always say I am high off life. So I want to make that commitment, not only to myself but also to you guys, to continuously put out content for the people who enjoy my content and for the people who don't even realize that they're enjoying it yet. I want to be consistent, so that is also another commitment that I am making. So you are going to see me on here more. You're going to see my face all the time, and I just want to come on here and drop gems for you guys. And also there was something else that I thought about and I forgot. In closing, after all of that rambling, something that I also did want to mention that I think is really important that I want y'all to take away from this video is having confidence in yourself. I think it's something that is lacking from both men and women, and sometimes because we're lacking that confidence, we tend to project that insecurity onto others. So what I want to say is, I said earlier, pick something that you want to work on over the next 30 days. I want you to drop what that is down in the comments below. Let me know what it is, and I'm going to hold you to it. So over the next 30 days, you're going to work on this thing every single day, regardless to how you feel. And you need to have enough confidence in yourself and believe in yourself enough that you can actually get it done. Always be mindful, always be careful, be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself, believe in yourself, cherish yourself, be kind to yourself, speak affirmations every day. Wake up and say an affirmation. Look in the mirror and believe what you're saying. If your affirmation is I am beautiful, you wake up and you tell yourself I am beautiful and believe that you are beautiful. And it's not beautiful based on society's standards. You are beautiful. Every single one of us, every single one, we are all beautiful. We are all amazing human beings. So I do want to leave out of this values video saying to have confidence in yourself. If nothing, confidence. Start believing in yourself. Start loving yourself. Start respecting yourself. It all starts with you. You can't expect certain treatment from others. If you can't demand certain treatment from your friends, from your family, from even the guy or girl that you're dating, if you are not giving that to yourself. People look at how you treat yourself, and that is what they bring to the table. People look at all these things and they use that as a benchmark as to how they can treat you. And if you don't put up those boundaries, and if you don't stop it, baby girl, you outside. So what we gonna take away from this video is get healthy, okay? Get active, speak affirmations into your life, okay? Speak to yourself with love and with care, okay? Treat yourself as you would want people to treat you. It all starts with you, okay? 2, we're gonna mind our business and stop projecting. 3, if anyone is gay, that has nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Mind your business. And yeah, remember to come back for the next video, because it's all going down here at the Book of Revelations. And I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for supporting me thus far, and continue to run up my watch hours, because we are on a mission. That's all. Signing out. Bye-bye.